Hi, welcome to another episode of Psoto Desperado plays Ark Survival Ascended. I got everything put away and let's see, do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough cryos. I wanted to go to another cave, but I really don't have any good. Oh, sorry, I forgot this is not the exit anymore. I forgot I built this out. The exit's over here on the side. Right here. There we go. Anyway, I went ahead and I saw a couple of videos, and man, there's so much weird shit in the world. I can't even begin to describe the stuff I've listened to, but you know, it's the same trend. I was going to start off with a Big Ward. Big Ward put out a new one, so I thought I'd see Big Ward. Let's go over here and get this drop so I can start the other drop. See if we can catch anything. I still only have one 240 Raptor. You know, it's funny, in the other maps a long time ago, getting a high level Raptor was not an issue. I think that's at 192, but it's gonna die any second now. Kill this guy. It's too low level. There we go. Metal, gunpowder, antidote, and not really that great. It's a beautiful moon. It's 112. Ooh, 224 Rex. Oh, I gotta save his ass. Oh my god. Oh shit. He has a better chance against those birds. That 224 Rex is more valuable than these guys. Alright, now we'll get these birds because I gotta walk them this way. Alright. Come here, Mr. 224. Man, I just wish I had a better fucking rifle. I didn't think I'd find anything this good this quick. Come on. Let's get your ass to the trap first, and then we'll start playing the video. Big Ward! Come on, Big Ward. We got to get this Rex. Rex, 224. That's pretty good, actually. 240 is the max, so that's about 2 tiers down. I don't remember what the highest one I got is. What are you doing? Should be able to get him trapped. Then I'll go, ooh, a yellow drop. Damn, I hate it when that happens. Come on, dude. I need to get that yellow drop, dude. Come on, dude. Get in the trap, you motherfucker. Thank you. Oh my god. It's taking forever to get him trapped. Let me get this yellow before it disappears. Because there's red and then there's yellow. Those are the two highest ones that I know of. Usually get some good stuff. It's okay. A little gas. Saves me from making it. Megalania. Okay. Alright. Guess who's going to get their ass tamed? There we go. Alright, now we'll go play Big Ward. Big Ward! Big Ward the genius. Apologizing is weak. Real men don't do it. That means I'm a bitch because I apologize all the time like a little bitch. On the job, I do apologize for the inconvenience, ma'am. Like a bitch. Anyway.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is Friday, September 27th, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. As always, I'm truly grateful and thankful for all the blessings and good times, bad times, everything I've learned, everything I've accomplished, everything I'm going to accomplish. I thank God for y'all. I appreciate all y'all, man. And that's why I feel it necessary. I gotta drop this video. This probably won't be one that get a lot of views and what have you. It's not a trending topic. It's not about Diddy. It's not doom and gloom. It's not the elections. It's none of that. You know, the popular topics. And I'm in business, you know, I like to get views. I like to make money. I like to have this, that, and the other, right? And I know this won't be one of those videos that get big numbers. But it's necessary. It has to be done. So, I made a video the other day, right, about the strike, October 1st. And the damn thing went viral on TikTok and stuff like that. I didn't know. I didn't know I had went viral. And the purpose of that video, which I've told y'all that already, was just to spread information, have y'all prepared about what's going on and what's about to happen, and how it can affect you and your family. So I'm trying to be helpful, right? At the same time, I'm making content, this and that and the other. So I use my platform to try to get the word out there. Hey, because a lot of y'all didn't know. And I saw in the comment section y'all was saying, I didn't know nothing about that Big Ward. I'm glad you told me. So that's what I was doing, right? But being human, sometimes we say things. I'm going to speak for myself. Some people don't admit that. Sometimes I say things that I shouldn't have said, even if I wasn't trying to hurt nobody. Sometimes I say stuff. I say things. I have done things that hurt people. Now back in the day, I tried to hurt folk. Where I am today in my life, I never try to do anything to hurt nobody. Unless it's self-defense that I'm trying to take you up out of here. If I'm defending myself against an aggressor. But other than that, if you're not aggressive and trying to do nothing to me, I ain't never right now where I'm at in life trying to hurt nobody. So if I've done something, whatever I've done, said something, whatever, and if it hurt somebody, that wasn't my intention, because that ain't how I'm living today. I care about other people and how they feel and whether or not I do them wrong. And I'm the type of person. I was taught, and I learned through time, that a man resolves his conflict with logic and reason. A fool crashes out. And what do I mean by that? First, let me tell you why I'm making this video. I saw a comment in the video that I apologized to the union members who I offended, right? The good was I wasn't apologizing to some of them I was telling the truth about them. But it ain't the majority of them. It was, and some people took it like I was talking like the whole union just no good. No, it's a handful of them. It's like 4 or 5 of them that, like cops, make it bad for the rest of them. I was talking about them, and I should have specified that. So I apologize to the ones who took me the wrong way, and they might have heard what they heard, but I didn't mean it like that. No disrespect, put it that way. I'm not a disrespectful type of guy to go around disrespecting people, trying to hurt folks, doing people in a kind of way, because I'm a man, and I don't accept that from nobody. I don't accept disrespect. I don't accept nobody trying to hurt me, doing me in a kind of way, what have you. I don't take that. So therefore, if I don't take it, I don't dish it. They say don't dish what you can't take. I can't take it, so I ain't gonna dish it. And if I happen to, by human error, do something disrespectful or say something disrespectful, I don't have no problem with manning up and saying, you know what, that ain't what I meant to do. I apologize. Now, whether they accept my apology or not, or anybody that I apologize to, that ain't my issue, whether they accept it or not. But I want to clean my side of the street if I've done somebody wrong. So the comment said, nah, Big Ward, apologizing is weak. Apologizing is weak. It was a dude. I don't know if he was young, old, I was like, look, man, it take a man to apologize, bro. Or a woman, a grown woman. That's what grown folks do. Blessed are the peacemakers. See, once upon a time, and that's why I'm surprised that I'm still here. I'm surprised that I'm still alive. So I know it's through the grace of God that I'm still here. Because when I was younger, I lived by that right there. Ain't no apologizing. F you. You don't like what I did, F you. What you gonna do about it? Handle your business. I was always ready to crash out. I thought that was because where I was from, my environment, you got to always be ready to crash out on anybody at any given time for any reason. And that's another time I almost got unalived like 3 times with that mindset. I'm supposed to still think like that at 52? The way I thought at 22? I ain't in the hood no more. I'm not in that environment no more. I'm not in that kill or be killed environment no more. At some point in time, you're supposed to change, don't you? To adapt to the environment that I'm in. I'm not in that no more. The way I'm ready on go at all times, and the only solution to conflict is violence. I'm not in that environment no more. I'm not in that mindset no more. The only time you're going to get some violence out of me right now is self-defense. Not selling no conflicts. Not if I did you wrong and you don't like it. Well, get it how you live? No. If I did you wrong, I apologize. I ain't got a problem with that. And not only do I apologize for what I did wrong, I ain't going to do it no more. I owe you that respect as a human being. Not out of fear. Not out of weakness, but out of strength and courage. The courage is, I'm going to give you the same respect I want when it comes to don't play with me. I ain't scared of nobody but God. And the only fear I have of God is God walking away from me. I don't fear punishment from God. I fear God saying, I ain't got nothing else to do with you, big boy. That's my fear. That's my only fear right there. God not being here for me. God saying, I can't rock with you no more, big boy. It's over. You on your own. That's my only fear. Man walking around here, because I know if I got God with me or protect me, ain't nothing nobody can do to me. It's already been tried, and by God being with me, it all failed. Shot, stabbed, you name it, me. I'm here. That's let me almost drown, or I did drown. Supernaturally saved from the drowning. So I know there's a God with me. I know God is with me, the God. That's my only fear. Is that God said, I can't rock with you no more, big boy. I ain't gonna protect you no more. I ain't gonna take care of you no more. I ain't gonna be in your life no more. That's my fear. I have small little fears that then I think about God, no fears dissipate. Because I know I got God. So I still have little knick-knack fears. But they're not paralyzed. They don't stop me. They don't cripple me. They don't have me around here watching my back, call somebody after me, and out like Mooch and whoever else want to do something to me. I'm not watching like, oh, Lord, because I know I'm protected. I'm surrounded. And I know that God going to give me the strength if somebody run up on me in self-defense, I'm going to be able to defuse that situation by any means necessary. I'm going to come out the victor. So therefore, I ain't running around here in fear. So when I apologize, it's out of respect for the human being on the other side of that apology. I respect, I honor people. People are just as valuable as me. Now, if you low down and dirty, I just don't rock with you, but I'm going to respect you from a distance. I'm not going to do nothing to hurt you if you ain't coming trying to hurt me. Other than that, you ain't never got to worry about Big Ward bringing you no harm. So, the purpose of this message is to let, especially to you young men, share it with your young sons, your young brothers, your young black men especially. Because we got a bad in our community to where we think a man handle his conflict by laying down the op, the so-called op that happens to look just like them most of the time. Same color, same race. Lay them down. If I got an issue with you, you did something wrong to me, you got to go. Or if I did something wrong to you, oh well, what you going to do about it? No, young man. If you wrong somebody, if you do something wrong to somebody, you know you're wrong. Apologizing ain't weak. Apologizing don't make you no punk. Apologizing make you smart. Apologizing make you a real man. It takes a man with courage. Like I heard Mooch was telling me, some other guy telling me, I couldn't survive in prison. I couldn't survive in prison, right? I'm weak or whatever. No, the weak ones can't survive out here. That's why you ended up in prison, because you couldn't make it out here. You couldn't follow the rules. You couldn't do what you need to do. It's hard out here. You got to be strong, tough. So if you out here making it right now, going through what we're going through, and you still making it, and you discouraged, and you feeling bad about yourself, you feeling down on yourself, you tougher than what you think. You stronger than what you think. You better than what you think, because if you making it out here, even if you barely making it, you making it. You strong. Ain't nothing weak about you. So being able to apologize to somebody, ain't nothing weak about that. That's pure strength. That's character. I did you wrong. I said something wrong that I ain't mean to say. Now, if I meant to say it, ain't no apology. If I meant to hurt you, then that's different. If you mean to hurt somebody, you trying to hurt them, then this don't apply to you. But I ain't that guy that run around here trying to hurt folks. I ain't trying to play bad. I ain't trying to play tough. I'm not the one to come and say, oh, you're an internet tough guy. No, I'm just, when folks threaten me, then you go get another side of me. But just you saying or feeling like I did something wrong towards you, I ain't got no problem with apologizing to you. I don't feel weak about that at all. Not at all. It ain't out of fear. It's out of respect that I apologize to another human being that feels I've done them wrong. Because, as I said, I ain't let nobody do that to me. So therefore, I'm gonna give you the same respect and I ain't gonna do nothing to you. Because if you do something to me, as long as I got strength and breath in my body, you got to see some payback from me. So therefore, I know how I am, and I'm just gonna assume that everybody else like that. I'm gonna assume that you just like me, that where if somebody do something to you and they don't make it right, you gotta have it. You do something to me and you don't make it right, I got to have you. I don't want to live no more. No, you done violated me and you still walking around here, and I'm alive. Now if I'm dead, you done got rid of me, ain't nothing I can do. Hopefully I can come back and haunt your ass. But if not, I'm out of here. But if I'm still alive and you done something to me and you ain't make it right, I got to see you. That don't make me no badass. That's just respect. I live by respect. I live by that code of respect. That's my G code. Y'all talking about the G code, the code. You got to live by the code. Respect is my code. I live or die by respect. So I'm willing to give you that same respect I demand. So if I wrong you, I apologize. Ain't a damn thing weak about that. If you think I'm weak, F around and find out then. If you think what I'm saying is out of weakness, I'm a weak man. I'm a punk. I'm scared. If that's what you think, test your luck. You're going to be just like you at the casino. Craps. If you test your luck with me thinking what I'm saying is out of fear instead of respect. There's nothing wrong, young man, old man, young woman, old woman. There's nothing wrong with respect. Both ways. There's nothing wrong with apologizing when you've done something wrong. When somebody has made it known to you, hey, you did, this offended me. This ain't right. You done me wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with saying, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Please forgive me. I say all that and don't feel weak at all. Hopefully I can shake your hand. My bad, dog. Won't happen again. Black or white. I'm not with that ignorant shit. So therefore, when you come against me, you got fury and fire and hell on your hand effing with me. Because I know the respect that I give. I know my mindset, so I'm slow to retaliate now and trying to do, I try to diffuse a situation to the last possible chance. So if I blow, you better get somewhere. Because I held off and I did everything I could. Because I ain't trying to show nobody I'm bad. I ain't trying to prove my manhood no more. I ain't got to do none of that. I'm quiet. You got to watch out for that quiet dude that don't F with nobody. Y'all remember that saying? That's me. I always been that dude. I always been quiet. Never mess with nobody. But boy, if you push me to that point, to the boiling point, ain't nothing you or nobody else can do besides lay me in that ground to keep me from getting my get back. So that's why I avoid conflict as much as possible. That's why I apologize to the union members that I offended. Not out of weakness, not out of fear, but out of respect for those guys. That's all they trying to do is provide for their families too. And I didn't mean no disrespect like I was coming against them. I ain't had no problem. I ain't got no problem with that. Apologizing to each and every one of them, except the sorrow ones, which is like 3 or 4 of them in my area. I don't know, it's probably, I know it's a lot of them that work in my port. And I can guarantee I can point out the 4 sorrow ones. That's who I was talking to. That's why I ain't named no names or none of that. And I still ain't gonna do that. And what I'm gonna do from here on out, to keep from any other confusion, the only time I would say anything else about what's going on, it's not gonna be about the individuals involved. It's just gonna be about, hey, the strike is over. They're going back to work. I'll inform y'all, that type of thing. And what's going on with it, it ain't looking good. They about to, they on day 1, day 2, whatever. But as far as my opinions, no more opinions. No harm, no foul. Apologizing is not weak. It's actually strong. It's strength. It's a good thing. Get it got it good. Bye.
All right. Big boy. I can't get enough of it.
At Spectrum, we believe every day.
Oh, no, I don't like Osmo. I listen to Osmo, but I do certain things. We can't let me get away with this. Oh, we'll go back a little bit.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
It's the best time to be a man.
I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. Today is still Sunday, September 8th, 2024. And as y'all know, I like to go out on the town a lot, right? Not a lot, but on the weekend, do stuff. I'm an outgoing person. I'm not a homebody. I'm not one of them people. I'm too old to be doing this. You need to sit down somewhere. Well, you still going out? Yeah. I still go out. I still go out and enjoy myself. I don't drink or smoke or anything like that. Don't get high, but I get high on life. And I love to live and do stuff for the little time we may have left here on this planet. I'm going to make the most of what I can do, right? So I still go out, and as I stepped out yesterday evening after I watched the game, I was sitting on pins and needles watching the game. And hopefully my team, Alabama, will
That's a good one. That's a good sign.
get some chemistry going, play a little bit better. We got a new coach, pretty much knew everything. A lot of true freshman players stepping up. So we'll be all right. But I'm hoping they'll start going to 2:30 games, earlier game, not 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, games like that, because I'm a diehard Alabama fan. It's going to be hard for me to go live in Alabama playing. So I didn't go live yesterday. I know, but
Oh, shit.
there's just something about me and Alabama. So y'all bear with it. It's football season. And if I can't do it on Saturdays, I'm going to have to change days. I did go Thursday. I'm not going to stop the live, but if Alabama playing at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, up in that time, it is what it is. So anyway, on to the topic. We know that as men, the struggles we've been having in the dating market. If you're out here dating, looking for a woman, you want to entertain a woman, you want to be involved with a woman, what have you, then you're familiar with the struggles that we've been having. Well, not me, because I ain't out here trying to date. But if you were somebody that was trying to date, which I was at one time, I stopped. It got too bad for even me. And I don't struggle to get women. And I couldn't take it. So if you out here for the last few years trying to date, get a woman, have a relationship, or not just relationship, friendship, getting to know each other, the basic, in the beginning, courting, getting to know each other, what have you, it's been a disaster. It's not been in men's favor. It's like women have had the upper hand over the last few years. So when men would try to approach women, you know what you got. Rejected. Not just rejected, but nasty. Not just a simple, hey, I'm married, or I'm already in a relationship. You give her a compliment, she say thank you, and the old school women that even if they were single, if they weren't interested in you, they weren't rude about it. Well, these women nowadays, have been very rude. condescending, what have you. Look at men like we're trash just for trying to approach her, for trying to do what men were designed to do, which is pursue a woman. So men were out here for years doing what we were naturally designed to do, and women made us feel like we were wrong for that. That we were out of line, out of order just for trying to talk to them. So, as time went on, men stopped. You had more and more channels, more and more people, more and more men coming forward saying, hey man, we're going to pull back. The women are out of order. They're out of line. Pull back. Stop trying to talk to them. Stop pursuing them. Stop asking them out on dates. Stop doing anything unless you got you one where you can kick out a little $40 and get you, get squared away. Pay for you a little bit. But as far as all that other stuff, that relationship and dating and taking them out to dinner and movies and all that, we ain't doing that no more. Women had made it, got to a point to where it wasn't beneficial for a man to do that anymore. So it stopped. And as a result of that, you start seeing the consequences, women, for every action, there's an equal and opposite of whatever we call reaction. Y'all know what I'm saying. So but because women were acting the way they were acting, the result of their actions caught up with them. Because women were rejecting men, disrespecting men, and all other bad behavior, I don't need a man, I can do anything a man can do, feminist, the feminism. Got it to where it is right now, the dating scene, the dating market. A bunch of single women that have woke up one day and realized, I want a man again. Once upon a time, y'all didn't even want us to speak to you. Y'all seen the videos, fellas, or you've experienced it yourself. Women got to a point where they didn't even want us to speak. Don't even speak to them. Leave them be. Let her walk, get out of her car, go. I done seen videos where a man was trying to flag a woman down because she had a flat tire. She, leave me alone. I'm married. Okay, she got a flat. I was just trying to tell her she got a flat tire. That's what we've been dealing with over the past few years, dealing with these modern women, right? They don't want to listen, hard-headed, want to be in charge, want to rule over the man.
Right.
So
it's programming.
We did
it's all programming.
What we're supposed to do. We did what y'all asked us to do, which is leave you alone. Stop bothering you. When you out with your girlfriend, just trying to have a good time, I'm out chilling with my girls. I don't want to be approached by some dusty. And to y'all, all of us was dusty unless we was some type of star or millionaire or somebody like that. The rest of us was dusty. Dude with just jobs and, a car, an apartment, or a little basic little home. We was dusty to y'all. Y'all didn't want to be approached and be bothered with us. Only the so-called high value men, the men, high six figures and millionaires and stuff like that. The average everyday plant worker and the truck driver and what have you, y'all don't want to be bothered with us. The guys who you see every day, the guys who you're around every day, the guys in your vicinity, you didn't want them. You wanted the guy you saw on TV, on the video, on the movie, on the song. Y'all wanted them guys. That you're looking at Real Housewives of such and such. The life they live and flying over here, they over here, they getting flued out. Y'all want that life. So the guys that you really were supposed to be with, that you really had an opportunity to be with, really had a chance to be with, see them guys y'all seeing on TV, y'all ain't A woman should try to get with a guy she see on a regular basis. Not them fantasy guys y'all seeing on TV. Y'all don't even see them guys in real life. Women out here taking pictures, paying $1,100 to take a picture with Chris Brown, but won't take her own man on a $70 dinner date. A man supposed to pay for this, man supposed to pay for the date, but you pay $1,100 to take a picture with Chris Brown. Chris Brown ain't thinking about you. But because he's some fantasy on TV, on records, on videos, that's what y'all want. Somebody who was out your league. The men that were in your league, you didn't want them. A woman should only want a man she sees on a regular basis. A man that she's around. A man on her level, but now y'all ain't want that. So therefore, the men that were available to you, you rejected them. You turned them down. Now you got what I saw last night as I was out again on the town, as I've been seeing a lot of lately. I stepped out to a nice event for a car club that I was thinking about joining. It's called the Drop Top Riders. You know, it's a car club of old convertible, old school cars. It's a car club. Like you got motorcycle clubs, you got car clubs. Well, this is a car club with just all convertible, old school. And that's what I got, right? So I was asked to join the club, and I went to they had an event last night, what we call a cabaret, you know, like a nice outing of a group that rents a building. Y'all know what a cabaret is. If you don't, oh well. So I went in last night. Women everywhere. Beautiful women. Everywhere. When I walked in. And when I walked in, I say 90% of the women in there were with their girlfriends. Handful coupled up. Just a handful. I mean, like 5 couples. The rest of the women with their girlfriends. And probably, I say, if it was 300 women in there, it was probably 40 men. 300 women, 40 men. I bullshit you not. When I walked in the door, which I know I stood, but not like this. When I walked in the door, those women's eyes, like Denzel or somebody walked in this bitch. Oh, my ego in my head, my chest stuck out even. I'm looking around like, I know I look good when I step out, when I get cleaned up. But not like this. Not this attention I'm getting. This ain't got nothing to do with Big Ward just looking.
Not even at 200.
This is a sign and a result of what women have caused for themselves. This is a consequence of their actions. To where now, I've come to the conclusion, fellas, now we're back to a point in time, at least in my area, what I saw, or what I'm seeing. Now we're back to a point in time where it's good to be a man again. This is the best time to be a man on the dating scene. Y'all might say, you know what, it's too late, Big Ward, I ain't doing it. But now is a good time. If you want to deal with women, you can feel like dealing with women, now is a good time to start back dealing with women again. Not all of them, you gotta vet them out and weed them out. But now is a good time to start back dealing with women again.
Damn.
A lot of them have been getting slapped upside the head so much by their actions. I told y'all life and experience is the best teacher. Life is undefeated. Life will teach you a lesson that nobody else can teach you. Life is teaching these women lessons. Life is teaching these women, you need a man. When they thought they didn't need a man, life came along and said, hold my beer. Life came along and showed these women, you need a man. Now they're receiving the lesson. And I saw that last night when I walked in that building, and all those eyes were lit up when they saw a man walk through the door. And all of them sitting there with women. And a man walked, I'm talking a man, I ain't talking about no little scrub punk, these YouTube dudes, the ones emailing me, the ones making videos about me and all that time. I ain't talking about them type of men. I'm talking about a man walked through the door. Me, a man. Boy, them eyes got bucked. I'm looking around, I'm like, I had to check myself, is they looking at me? All these goddamn women looking at me. So
Oops, I hit the baby.
I still ain't trying to do that. So I went to my seat, I'm soaking up all this energy, all this attention, acting like I don't see him, staring me down like a star just walked in this bitch. So I went to my seat, sat down, chilling. Then I noticed something else. Another man walked through the door. No hate, no homo. This man, in my opinion, he wasn't as fresh as me, wasn't as fly as me, wasn't on my level. He was just an average dude. See, I ain't average, I'm elite. He just an average dude walked in there. Guess what I saw from the women? The same way them women were looking at me when I walked through the door, eyes all bugged, ooh, that, god damn. I saw an average dude walk in. T-shirt and jeans. See, I was fly. When I go out, I get fly. I go all out with what I wear, in my opinion. I saw an average dude walking the door, just a basic shirt, jeans, pair of Jordans, some shit, right? He walked in the door. The same way they looked at me, they looked at him. Like another celebrity walked in this bitch. Cause even though he wasn't fresh to death, I could look at him and tell that was a masculine. He had that masculine frame. He wasn't no powder puff. He was an actual. I can look at him. I give credit what credit is due. There was another solid man just walked through the door. Other than me, I wasn't the only one. Another solid man just walked in the door. And when he walked in the door, he wasn't all rich looking. Like he owned 10 businesses. He was a regular dude, looked like he worked at the local plant. And he got the same attention I got from the women. I was looking around, I'm just, how you sitting down, listen to the music, vibe, and looking around at people. And I see all the eyes go to the front door from the women. They were all them checking them out, and I'm watching them. And I'm trying to see what they're looking at. Because it was like all night long, all the women's eyes turned at the same time. And each time it was a man that walked through the door. All the women turned and looked and had that look on their face like, damn, a man. I hope he come talk to me. I swear they had that look. Not that look of not wanting to be bothered, but that look of, please let this dude come talk to me. I am tired of sitting here with these women every time I go somewhere. I got to be here with a bunch of my girls looking like I'm having a good time, when in reality I'm going home and laying up with a pillow and pulling out that But I got to get out here and on social media and whatever and pretend like I'm happy being by myself.
240 and a baby.
All of them had that look on their face when a man walked through the door. Please let this dude come sit next to me. If he sit next to me, I'm hollering at him. Please let one of these dudes come ask me to dance. That's the look I saw on the women's faces last night. I'm very observant. Very observant. That's what I noticed. When I walked through the door, all eyes on me. And every other man that I noticed walked through the door, I'm talking men now. There was some BANs walked in there too. They didn't get no props. Every time a man recognize a man. So I recognize real men when I see them. Because I'm one. And every time a man walked through that door, I don't care how he was dressed, If he wasn't dressed up, what have you. If he was just a solid dude, a man, when he walked through that door, all eyes was on him. Not just me. I ain't taking all the credit. All eyes was on that man that walked through that door by the women. All these women in here with their girlfriends, with no men. If you're a man nowadays, I know we done went through some trying time with these women, but life done showed up on their ass. I ain't telling you to jump head first back out here trying to talk to them. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying explore your options again. I know life is the best teacher. Because when couldn't nobody tell me nothing, life did. When nobody else could change me, life changed me. I'm a result of where I am now because of life beating my ass. When I refuse to play life by the rules. Women for so long have been out of order, not playing by the rules. Life came in and said, hey, I'm going to show you how to play. You're going to do it the right way or you're going to suffer.
Wow.
Women have been suffering, whether they admit it or not. They've been suffering in silence. Nice. Being alone.
One might be weaker than the other.
Ain't nothing wrong with being alone. Them be lying.
All right, just got to get...
Nobody wants to be alone.
That's good.
We wasn't built like that. You cannot overcome the design of nature. I don't care what kind of surgery you have, what kind of drugs you take, you cannot beat nature. You cannot beat life. Life is undefeated. So fellas, right now is a good time to be a man. Y'all, I'm just schooling y'all to the game. A lot of y'all probably haven't noticed that like I have because I pay attention to stuff more than the average bear. And what I'm noticing is these women are loosening up on those standards, on those restrictions, and on those outrageous, unrealistic expectations they had on men. Life done hit a lot of them upside the head, or what we call a lot of them to hit the wall, what have you. These women I saw last night, these weren't no wall bangers. I saw some beautiful women checking out average men looking like, please come say something to me. I could have talked to about 10 women in there last night, and they could have known I talked to all 10 of them, they still would have gave me the number. That's how it's gotten. Just in my little hometown of Mobile, Alabama. I ain't no telling how it is in bigger cities with more women. This just Mobile, Alabama, where at one time women were really out of control here. You had women 300 pounds thought they were dime pieces. And you couldn't tell them nothing. Mobile is the home of the broke, bad-built, big-back women that think they tens. Mobile is the home of that. So, for Mobile women to be back checking men out again, staring men down when they walk through the door, giving them that look, you talking about a choosing signal. They was choosing. More than I've ever seen women choose in a long time. Women were choosing last night. Any man walked through that door had 100% chance of getting whatever woman he tried to holler at last night, but the men still wasn't hollering them. We ain't got back to that point yet. That's going to take some time. That's what I'm telling y'all now. I'm schooling y'all to the game now. If you want to start back hollering again, I know from Mobile, I can't speak for everybody else. In every other city you may live in, it might still be horrible. But what I noticed last night, if we ain't there yet, we headed in the right direction to where women are now realizing the error of their ways. Not saying all of them. I'm not saying it's been spread all over the country. I'm speaking just for that event I was at last night. Those women in there last night, they was ready. They was ready. A man would have had his pickings last night. A change has come. Fellas, pay attention. It's our time now. Again. Get it, got it, good. Bye.
Yeah, everything changed in the world. They think it's just a country, but it's not. It's changing the whole world. And it's just that there are some subtle differences, right? But I would still say I would still say that it's pretty much the same. People rebelling against the natural order. And it started out with the occasional homosexual, and now it's other things. But the thing is, if you start doing that, you start judging like that, man, does it come back to your ass? And that's why people just let people do what they want. And now that people are doing whatever they want, and everybody's being politically correct, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, because I don't know what to do about any of this shit personally. I have no clue what to do. I don't know. So many fucking problems. What are you supposed to do, man? Oh, that's a 232. That's really good. Oh, damn. It's too bad it's damaged. I might be too damaged. But still, that's a 232. That's close to 240. So I'm trying to get more Raptors because I just don't have enough. I need jeez. If I get higher levels, like 232 or 240, then I won't need that many. But need something better than that shit. I'll never consolidate the Raptors. Alright, so I'm going to try to do this manually outside because it should only take a couple of shots to knock it out. This is 3 animals I'm trying to tame at once. The baby is following the mom of the tiger. Okay, just got to remember this is a 232. Let's see if we can get these Carnos. The Carnos are 240s. I think we're doing okay. Look at that baby. Oh shit, I'm burning up. I just noticed. There we go. Yeah, I tame a lot of babies and they always They take a while to really get. Come on, Carno. Oh, it's almost. One more bite is mine. 240 baby and 240 parent. Now, I noticed that the babies always have worse stats than the parents, even though they're the same level, which is kind of weird. I don't know why that is. I don't know what that means, but I thought it would be like similar stats or comparable because of the level itself. But I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, the raptor already tamed. I have to go back and get it. This one's almost done. Oh, boy.
If you're counting...
Oh, that's a 30-minute video. I'll save it for next time. Oh, here we go. 240. No, baby. I'm busy. God. She's always trying to interfere when I'm trying to do this stuff. Come here. So 240x. I'm going to get the baby first because the baby's pretty difficult to deal with. You got to bother to raise it and stuff. Nice. Well, at least I'm getting some I always like Carnos, but the thing is they're kind of like in the middle, and nobody likes an animal that's in the middle. They like they don't like aloes and they don't like Carnos. They like either something small or thylo, like a thylo or less, like this raptor. People will deal with the raptors, but ultimately, they want something more powerful than this. It's a good level, though. Alright. So we got more of these guys. We got 3 more now. Let's see. This. I just fill up as many cryos as I can. Alright. So far, I got a good Rex, 224 Rex, 224 Raptor, which I need. A 200 Sabertooth, which probably won't do shit, but we'll see. And 240 Carnos, which is not bad, those 2 Carnos. Now, 240 doesn't guarantee you'll get a good stat, but it has a higher probability of getting a high stat and at least a fundamentally good minimal base of the stats. Because the more points they have to distribute amongst the stats, the greater the chances are that those points are distributed well. That doesn't guarantee you an awesome stat or anything, but you know what I mean? It's a greater chance, shall we say. $80. 128. Oh wow. So, hang on, I got to start coughing. Oh, I didn't know I went down this way. I thought it was going the other way. I went down the wrong way. Well, it's been an hour and 1 minute, so I'll find a breaking point in a bit. Let me do a quick sweep. Probably do a quick sweep, go back home, unload everything, and then come back over here. Should repair my gun anyway. It's a 208, hey. That's a 40. Alright, I'll take this 208. Let's see over here. Oh. Probably an alpha. That's an 80. And 80 with two 80 babies. Probably gonna die. Oh, that's a level 8. I hate the way this works because you can't get a beat on it. You can't see the number. So they didn't really improve this worth a shit. See? That's it. Let's go this way. That's an 8. Okay. I don't see any high levels there. Might be damaged. Should be going down pretty soon. Come on, man, go down. Dude, are you serious? Go down, dude. I don't want to kill it, but it looks like it's dying. That's not good. Is it dead? Oh, shit. Bet I almost killed the damn thing. Okay, so there we go. It's a 208. It's not very high, but I'll look at the stats. It's the stats. Like a 208 can have one really solid good stat, you know. Damn, that's a 40, which is even worse. Okay, there's a 232 somewhere in there. The question is, can I get to it? Oh, fuck. Yes, I got it. No, get away. I'm not trying to do that now. She keeps trying to play with me, and I'm in the middle of trying to tame shit. She's rubbing up against me and shit. It's like, I don't want to play right now. So, that 208, and I have a 232. This is 8 levels is like one tier. It's like one tier below the maximum, which is pretty good. I think when it comes to the tigers, I got so many of them, I might start to try to, you know. See if I kill him. I might wind up killing him because he's already seriously damaged. See. It's probably gonna die. See. Fucker. Only because of the taming pen is occupied. That's it. Well, he came over here somewhere. Nah, he may have glitched. That's too bad. Let's go get that, 208. So I saved it from dying just to lose it again, which sucks. There we go. Well, if I see it, I'll try to pick it up and bring it back here, but it was severely damaged. If I got maybe a shot or two off, it may have tamed. I bet you it's around here though. I bet you it is around here. Let me get this thing. There he is. So I'll beat the hell. It probably will die because it looks like it's pretty damaged. Shit. The only thing you could do is try to feed it something to eat. Like if there was a dodo or something small, I could try to do that. Oh, I know what I could do. I know. Pick up a raptor or something small, fly it over there, and then kill it right above the cage. Like this thing. See, what you do is when they're damaged like that and you don't want to damage them again, what you do is you feed them by giving them corpses, or, you can... What are you doing here? Just when I'm trying to feed this animal, this fucker's here. Okay, did you eat the corpse? If you ate the corpse, it may be partially regenerated. I think he did. Well, let's see if I can feed it some more. Heal it up a bit. Because I have to start the process over again with it in order to get it to work. I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and play Big Ward again. And we can't allow her to get away with this.
Good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is Sunday, September 22nd, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Now, we're going to get right into this. I ain't got time to play around with y'all. All right, the other night, right, I went to a Frankie Beverly Mays little, I don't know if y'all know who Frankie Beverly Mays is. If you don't, look him up. But he just died, right? So this whole weekend in my city, they've been doing tributes to Frankie Beverly Mays. Well, Frankie Beverly, he died, Mays didn't die, which is his band, his group, what have you. So I went to one, and for those who say, Big War don't like black folk, Big War to sell out, whatever, all I deal with, I mean, I ain't got nothing against white people. As a matter of fact, I live around white people. I work with white people. I go fishing with white people. I hang, y'all know me by now. If you don't, who cares? But the people that I hang out with the most are black people. That's where I go. That's my circle. That I hang with black people. I'm just all my life. And, they say birds of a feather flock together. I hang with my people. I'm not against my people. I'm against stupidity, whatever race you are. But anyway, so I went to this function. Black people, black women, black men. And I saw the black women in there. Most of her supporters nowadays are black women. She got some men, if you call them men. I don't consider people that still support Democrat men. Just my belief. Most male Democrats that are still Democrat nowadays are extremely liberal, soft, weak, beta males. There are no alpha male Democrats in today's society. So if you're a Democrat and call yourself an alpha male, you are delusional. There's no way an alpha male can be a Democrat. That's just my view. Take it how you want. So, I look around, and I told y'all they doing Frankie Beverly salute, and they're going to do Kamala Harris honor. So they had on their chucks. They had on their all white with their chucks on, and then they got on their little t-shirts with chucks and pearls in honor of Kamala Harris. Like she's done something. Before this election, the majority of y'all who supported her now, they know who the hell she was. That's just facts. You obviously don't know who she was. If you knew who she was, if you knew her history of what she's really been about, you wouldn't support her. But y'all don't know. This is who they gave y'all, and y'all loyal to your party. You're loyal to your Democrat Party. Y'all don't care who they put up there. If they would have put Lucifer up there, y'all support him. Lucifer better than Trump. Y'all would have called Trump the devil, even though your candidate is the devil. That's how delusional you are. Lucifer could have been the Democrat candidate for president, and y'all still be calling Donald Trump the devil. Even though the real devil, Lucifer, is your candidate. That's how delusional the Democrat Party and how... Anyway. So y'all supporting a woman based on her race, which we don't know what it is. Who cares?
Not eating.
Is my point. But y'all think she's black, and she's a woman. That's all y'all know. When she was running for president, y'all didn't support her at all. She got no support. But now she's your great, I love her. Chucks and pearls.
She's going to die. It's going to fucking
But none of that 4 years ago when she was running for president. Y'all went with the white man. Now y'all want to talk crap about us for supporting a white man. But y'all supported a white man over Kamala Harris when she was running on her own.
Oh, it is
How soon do we forget?
It went unconscious.
You know, y'all had a little thing called a Democrat primary.
I can get it.
When she was on stage debating against Joe Biden, Tulsi Gabbard, and all them people. Who did y'all pick? The white man over the sister
I got
that
lucky
y'all
there.
love so much now that you think love you. But I got some
It could have died gracefully.
troubling information about your girl, which I know it ain't gonna matter, but I'm gonna show it anyway. I know y'all don't care. Y'all gonna support her no matter what, cause she's a Democrat, first of all, and you just gonna vote Democrat. I hate Trump. He's a racist. Check this shit out.
I intend to fight for Black Lives Matters. I intend to fight.
If Black Lives matter to her, why didn't I matter?
I don't agree what my Kamala Harris did to my mom, and I don't agree with what she's done to other parents as well.
My message to all Americans, especially Black Americans, do not trust Kamala Harris.
I'm so proud of you right now. Because you walked all the way down here and I wasn't expecting you to walk.
My daughter, Shayla, suffers from sickle cell anemia, a chronic, painful genetic disease.
As a prosecutor in law enforcement, I have a huge stick.
It's a very sharp stabbing pain, and it hurts a whole lot. Like from my chest all the way down, it hurts, including my side.
So I decided
Wow.
I was going to start prosecuting parents for truancy.
When Kamala Harris was the California Attorney General, she had me arrested and prosecuted because my handicapped daughter was sick in the hospital and had missed some days of school.
I spent a majority of my time here at the hospital.
Kamala's horrible policies hurt mothers like me and the Black community. My name is Sheree Peoples, and this is my story. I am a single mother. I've worked as a certified nursing assistant and a caregiver. My daughter Shayla was born in 2002. When she was born, she was diagnosed with sickle cell anemia. It affects all major organs in the body and also causes extreme pain. Her whole life, she has been on medications like morphine and Dilaudid to help her control the pain. In addition, she had to undergo blood transfusions every 3 weeks. My lifestyle became taking care of her almost full time. It is pretty typical for kids with Shayla disability to miss a lot of school.
I just got out of school. I've done 3 full days this week. Oh, I'm so tired.
And for years, the teachers were aware of her condition and her absences were all excused. California schools get their state and federal funding based off of average daily attendance. Schools are paid about...
Pay attention to this. This gonna show you why Miss Kamala did what she did, what she really cares about. Like she cares about the people, the Black people, the poor people. This what she really care about. Pay attention. You about to learn something. Some of y'all gonna close your ears, close your eyes, even not even watch this video. And if you start out watching it, you're gonna turn it off. You know who you are.
$30 per student per day.
In San Francisco, we threatened the parents of truants with prosecution.
I first heard of Kamala Harris when she got elected California Attorney General.
We are putting parents on notice. We are going to make sure that you face the full force and consequences of the law.
She wrote a report saying truancy was costing California schools $1.4 billion a year in funding.
Because of truancy, California public schools lose $1.4 billion a year in funding. I want money.
Kamala then wrote a law making it criminal for parents if their kids miss school time. Kamala even wrote a book called Smart on Crime.
You can read an excerpt from the book that she just plugged shamelessly. It's called Smart on Crime.
Talking about arresting parents for truancy.
I sent a letter on my letterhead out to every parent in the public school system.
In 2012, like all California parents, I received a threatening letter from Kamala Harris saying, We'll go to jail for a year if our kids even miss 10% of school days. It was like a crazy intimidation tactic.
I'm going to start prosecuting parents for truancy.
The biggest companies in the world are willing to pay big bucks for anyone who's able to code. And you may think that's not you, but what if I told you there's a way to learn the basic skills needed to work with these companies? Even if you've never worked online before, even if you don't have a degree, and even if you've never considered yourself a tech-savvy person. In fact, I will give you an unfair advantage over those people that rely on their degree or YouTube tutorials to make this happen. Because I recently unpacked everything I know about landing these six-figure tech.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's hilarious, dude. Man, they poke so many holes in that lady's policies and what she's done in the past. I'm surprised she's even in politics, man. I mean, she's a smooth operator, dude. If you've ever seen Kamala talk, she is a smooth operator, dude. I mean, she knows how to schmooze and talk people into or out of stuff. But, I mean, after a while, you see right through that shit. And you're like, what the fuck? And, I mean, how did they get this far? What's going on is this lady, besides the fact that she's trained to do what she's doing, she's trained to do that part, that politician part. She's got people backing her up. She's got to be doing stuff other people want, rich people want, you know, it's people with agendas. She's got to be just another employee of those people. That's it. I mean, it can't be anything else. At least I don't think so. Yeah. There's no way. I mean, the system makes mistakes, but the thing is, truancy is not the same thing as having a medical excuse. You know? Being arrested is very traumatizing. I've gone through that, and it sucks. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, frankly. And that poor lady, she has a sick daughter, and she just threw her ass into jail, man. Oh, jeez. Anyway, I'm going to put these away. And I'm going to put that there. Yeah, see, I don't have enough raptors. That's not enough. I need like 3 times that. You know, of high-level raptors to do a good job. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here, and I'll continue a new video. I'm just going to take a short break, and then we'll continue with that same video that Big Ward is on right now. We'll just continue and, you know, go from there. Jesus Christ, man. Thanks for watching.